welcome back to my channel. I am filming on here because got no storage on this thing, so anyway, I wanted to talk about my last semester in uni. I filmed, but just I kind of deleted my footage by accident. Anyway, let me get my notes up from about last semester. I have a separate monitor here. So I'm just gonna list like the projects that I had to do and like my challenges and what to do next time. Oh yeah, I'm also filming in this format because like I said, I don't really have any storage on my phone and I didn't really record anything. So I'm starting now again and I'm gonna use like the B-roll that I have for the video if I have the B-roll. And the reason why I don't have the other footage is because I was cleaning this laptop out and my other one to sell them. I'm not even going to sell this one anytime soon, the one that I'm using right now. So, anyway. So the projects that I had to do were, I had to make like a small portfolio that included an advert, 3 adverts. I think it was like 2 30-second adverts and 1 15-second advert. I had to edit a music video, I had to edit adverts, not film them. I had to edit an interview, and then with that project, I had to also write a written report. I had to write 500 words. Here I wrote, it took me the last 2 weeks to finish the music video. Oh yeah, I remember. Because the footage got corrupted. Because this hard drive, right, is, so, I'm gonna get a new one. Don't know when, maybe tomorrow. Because, look at that. It's not even, like, straight. So I'm getting a new one. And it does have a bit of space left on it, but I need a new one for the new year, right? Anyway, another project that I had to edit, create, was a short film. We had to choose between 2 short films and a bingo night or crossover, and I chose crossover because it just, I don't know, it aligned with me more. Crossover was about this student and I guess personal tutor. I don't know what she would be called. Just, she was a student as well, and so this guy, he was the student, and like, yeah, and then they had a break at the end, which was like this basketball scene, and it reminded me of High School Musical, that's why I chose it. And then Bingo Night was like a short comedy about these grandmas trying to steal money from this bingo venue. I forgot why they needed to steal our money though, but I don't think they did in the end. Anyway, also with this short film, right, I think the sort of main focus was creating our own title sequence, like a very simple motion graphic kind of sequence. We weren't allowed to be creative, but it had to be not chaotic, if you know what I mean. So this was mine. I can show my title sequence, I think, I'm pretty sure, just not the footage that I've been using. And I was actually kind of really proud of it, well, mostly proud of it. A lot of people liked my work, like from class, and even some teachers liked it. But I would point out I don't like that, no. But I didn't see that at all for some reason. But I did. I won't forget that. So another project that I had to complete was to make a presentation. And with this brief, I didn't understand it, and my presentation ended up also being because I didn't understand it, and I thought what I was doing was right. Like, I really thought what I was doing is right, when it was. So, anyway, I did get some, help from my teacher, of course, but I wish I knew what I was doing, because then I would have got a better mark on my presentation. Anyway, the original brief was, we had to come up with an argument for or against within our, field. So I'm in post-production, So I had to come up with something within that industry and make a presentation about it and an essay. So my plan, right, is that I wanted to make an essay about my favourite film, one of my favourite films, Gran Turismo, and I wanted to explain how the editing of the film made the story better. You know what I mean? Like, how the editing, like the visual effects and all that, enhanced the actual story. So, like, why was this effect used for that scene? That sort of thing. I'm scared that I'm not going to make sense. But anyway, for this essay, we had to write 3,500 words. And we first had to submit the first 1,000 words so that our teacher could like help us with that part and give us feedback for the rest of the essay. Also, this module that we had for that semester was more independent learning. We had a lot of like lessons not in the building but at home so that we can work on this essay. So that's kind of good. But I also kind of procrastinated a lot. But oh no, I think I did my essay in time. But yeah, basically with my other two projects, which was this visual effects project, which was where I had to also make a portfolio of visual effects shots, which included like green screen, which we had to key out the green screen and then replace it with a photo or something. But there was this one shot that was like with no green screen, and there was a guy in a cave, with this torch thing, and we had to place the flame on the torch and track the torch thing. But with that project and another one, oh my god, with the short film, I think it was, I forgot to include something, and because I really thought that I handed all of it in, right? And I was on time, and I was like, yes, I don't need to do anymore. But my teachers emailed me saying that I need to send them that. And so I did. I got that off, but I know not to do that for next time, especially for the final year. I'm going to lock in for the final year. Anyway, for the visual effects project, I also had to make a small commentary, 3 to 5 minutes. Sort of difficult as well, like it was. I don't like making them because I never really know what to say, unfortunately. Even though I am a yapper, like right now, but I just can't with what I edited. Oh, going back to the essay. So, what ended up being my plan for the essay is should stories of celebrities, like their biography, should be altered for dramatic effect. I thought that was really interesting to write about because, it's not really fair on those people. There's like lots of cases as well about it. So I wrote about that. And so my challenges that I had, of course, I said earlier, my music video got corrupted, so I had to restart it. And I was actually kind of proud of it in the end. Even though I edited it in like 1 week, I think. I don't know, but that's what it felt like. Oh yeah, during this presentation, that when I was presenting it, I sat down for most of it, and I thought that wasn't a problem. Turned out it was a problem. It gave me lower marks because I didn't remember. I mean, I guess in the first presentation, I think I stood up, but I really thought it was okay to like sit down, but I guess it's unprofessional. Anyway, I've learned, and also during this presentation, I apparently in any presentations that I'm in, I talk really quick for some what reason. I don't take a breath. Now, after this job that I had, my manager sent me this video on professional talking or something like that, and I learned to like breathe not through your diaphragm. I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to explain it. Like this guy explained it really well. Like to focus on your diaphragm, like when you're talking and breathing, and then of course like take a breath if you can, and just like really focus on what you are saying. I really don't know if that was good advice or not, but yeah, there are a lot of videos on YouTube probably and on LinkedIn Learning on how to talk professionally. And also, yeah, I am not going to leave my work at the last minute. Why would I do that? I don't know. In high school, I wasn't really like that, so I need to change. Man in the mirror. And if you wanna make a world a better place, take a look at yourself and let that change. Anyway, so yeah, when I start my final year now, well not now, but literally next week, I think, or the week after next week. I've got my induction on Wednesday. I will lock in on the first day, and when I know what I have to do, which I sort of know what I have to do now, I will work. My final notes that I have here is, even though it's challenging sometimes, I do love this course because it gives me so much knowledge on the subject I love. But it's also making me realise that I think I like visual effects more. Well, about that, I'm in my music production era, and music production is calling my name more at the moment. So we'll see about that. My plans also are, well, sort of, is that I want to take a visual effects master course in London, maybe. And so that will last for a year, and then I'll work there, and then, yeah. But I think at the moment it's music production. Anyway, that's it for today's video, because I need to edit this video and post it finally, because I've filmed this like maybe 3 times. So I'm gonna edit this video now and see what b-roll I have to edit with. Leave a like if you liked it. I don't know if you'll get anything from this video. This is just a journal, I think. I don't know. Documentary. I'll try and make more videos. I don't know how or when, but I want to. Wait. I'm just editing my video, right? I don't know if this will get put in the video, but I just made this up, right? Where is my sound effect that I gotta apply to my timeline? You know what? I think I'm gonna put this at the end. That's actually kind of catchy, right? Right? Where is my sound effect?